Can you hear me? Hello? Sorry. Um, no, I'm late for the stream because of the fact that I had to deal with my crypto miners and, well, they tended to have a little bit of issues. Mostly a networking issue with a device. Had nothing to do with my miners completely. They just went offline. At least they all have a different IP address, so there's that. Let's see. Start out with an image. Let's see. Mohawk, no mohawk, ears, pointy ears. De little van karakteres, trimotrevan traktiro taritung. Or anything? Sorry, just going through my... There. If anybody has questions, they can always message me during any of these live streams. And I do things through commissions as well. So if you need pet portraits or anything, I can do that. So let's see. In all artwork, everything always starts out a little bit creepy in the sense that it does bring nightmares to everybody's mind if you think of it. Sorry, sometimes a brush can go haywire when you don't want it to. And to me, everything is slightly abstract if you look at it that way, but not quite yet for that. Let's see. Get that. Get the motions of the actual image. Oops. For things like this, it's better to go in Mhm. Sorry, there's so many things going on. There we go. There we are. We have her done. Everything's always a matter of it just strokes and then rearranging everything to fit how you want it. Anybody on stream? Guess not. I was a little bit late, but hey, I don't post everything on social media. Hopefully my streams remain traction. If not, I'll still keep doing them 3 times a week, Tuesday through Wednesday. Uh, they may not be long depending on if people show up or not. Let's see. Alright. So we got step 2 done. Step 3 would be cleaning her up. Of course, that's the little bit tricky part, because you kind of have to go back, forth, pin. So after you've drawn the person once, you draw it again. It's always a back and forth process, just because if you want it to look very nice, you kind of have to do it more than once. And there are many ways to do black and white images and all that stuff. This is what happens sometimes with any program. I have issues with them all. Mac, Windows, it doesn't matter. They all act the same to me. As if, oh, it's Tim. Oh, and by the way, thanks for joining Tech Artist. But yeah, they basically know it's me, so it's like, oh, he can solve problems. Let's give him a problem that will just be utterly annoying for him. Yeah, things like this happen where it knows that it's a pin and it does that. Got the nose. I don't like adding the final details until the end, but sometimes on the eyes it's a lot easier just to do it right then and there. There we go. Things are a little tricky sometimes when dealing with any sort of artwork, especially digital artwork, and you're not using the latest and the greatest. That doesn't help either. So, there are those things. And I'll add different things as I get further towards the end. Everything is quite bloated on the internet, no matter how you see it. But, background, yeah. But many people wonder, why do you draw? Why do you do this? Why do you do that? Even though they don't say it still goes through their mind. I draw because it's fun and, well, it's how I can be creative. And, of course, what I want to do with my drawing is basically be supported by it. Wouldn't you like to be supported by something you know how to do? I don't like to be mediocre. As my saying goes, never be normal. Because normality is where everything stops. And not very many people understand how to draw, even though drawing is simple. It's just the way someone does it through mechanics and understands how all these different processes work. I'm gonna do a little bit of stuff. So let me do something right here. Let's just add this into the equation for later. I kind of like it. And all my drawings are thanks to all the people I've known throughout my past. So there's that too. But who can say whether it is something that was something recent or, well, I know when it was. And the last time I've seen anybody that I knew and that I liked a lot. Of course, all my rambling is because nothing truly worked out. Because whenever I see something, I do see my future, and I see theirs. But I also see possibilities and all that stuff. And it's presented before me and tells me if I'm going to be with someone or not every single time, whether I like it or not. That's my reality for you. I just tend to figure out what my future is with that person when just seeing them once or twice. That's why I turn down some people. It's just how I've lived my life for the past, well, I'm 31 now. According to October 7th, 2023. I don't care if anybody watches this to find out that. That's something that someone can easily find. And I don't know why people have it as part of their password scheme. All my passwords are things that, if you didn't actually, even the people who know me don't know what passwords are. uh, my passwords are unique per device, per machine, per account. I do not repeat one. So if one's compromised, another isn't. So, and I don't have much of anything else there. Alright, so let's see. We have the hair, we have the face. Something simple, right? She has more of a warm complexion. A little larger. Oh, right. So whenever you're doing any sort of person, you have to understand that you're not just doing them, but you're also doing much more than them. And I will clean this up later. Just right now I need to just get the baseline down. So we got that, which is the base part of it. And let's see. Next we'll need her turquoise hair. And yeah, I just do something random whenever I do any sort of design, because she'll have icy like hair. Of course, I will finish this up for the next stream, of course. Just because there is an issue with latency on my computer and having this streamed on the same computer. So I do have multiple computers, but I'd rather prefer a fast one that costs maybe $2 to $3 grand. An M1 Mac Mini or an M2 Mac Mini, any M3 stuff, yada yada. I just need a new Mac. And then for her eyes, unlike the normality of all this, there we go. Her eyes, whoops, we don't want that. Everything needs to be on a separate layer. So let's see, her eyes will be red and blue, slit with slight white. Her mark, which actually will be more of a green. We'll just add this here. And then we'll go with the lips. The lips will be more of a blue. Everything will be adjusted later, but I'm just doing the small bits right now. So her lips will be more of a blue. And I'll redo this one more time, but I won't redo it on stream. Uh, this stream is going to be short. There's no doubt about that. So we got all that. So that is our baseline. And I'll fix everything that's not really showing up very well on this. And then I'll be back to stream tomorrow. There are going to be 3 videos that come out during this week. They may be later in this week and going up towards next week. So they are the dog images as well as, well, the dog image, the cat, the cat painting, the dog painting, the fox painting, and the wolf painting, as well as the abstract woman painting. Those are going to be later this week. The 3-in-1. It is a 16 minutes long video. You can just have it going in the background while you're watching everything else, like everybody does. But still, many things will go on towards that. And I will get back to this one as well. There are a few things that I wanted to just do on these two. And I will get back to this. But during this Halloween, I will be streaming. So even on Halloween and all those days that are to come, I will be streaming. If it is a holiday like Thanksgiving or Christmas, I will be with family. So during that time, I will be off for a couple of days. So, and I don't tend to take off a week or so very often. And if I do, I will let people know in advance through either Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Patreon. I will start uploading more images. I just been trying to focus on the multitude of different things. But if you do wish to support me, then look for Fair Shacked on Patreon and you should be able to find it. So support me for $1 or however much. But every point of every endeavor will help anybody towards their future. Well, enough of that, but I do hope everybody has a good day, and if you didn't go onto the live stream and support it or whatever it may be. It is 2200. No, it's 10 o'clock. So I'm signing off. It was a little bit shorter this time, but next time I will be starting at 9:30. Normally, it may be 9:45 when I start, but I will starting at 9:30 on this next stream. I just had a few issues with some of my crypto stuff. Oh, by the way, I did find something relating to crypto. This is when I first started mining. So let's see. Old drives, movies. Let's see. Terminator. No. Let's see. DT Decom mining, even though it's spelled Deacon. Alright, let's see. Mining documentation. So let's see. Yep, that's it. So here's when I first started mining. Yep, step down transformer connected to an actual miner. So, whoops, wrong video. This is the right one. Have it connected. Sorry, skipping through because yeah, that was a failed video. Let me do this one. Nope. That is my most recent. Can't see. There we go. So that's one of my more recent videos, but let's see. There we go. From the step down transformer to 110 volts. All the way to the miner, yada yada. Oh, no. That's the same video. Sorry. My bad. Wrong video. There we go. Here's the right one. Yeah. There's always a lot to clean up. But there's step down transformer, as I've said for the last time, hopefully. 220 volts plugged in, and this goes directly to my miner. This is when that is when the KS actually, this is when Bitcoin was able to be mined off of just one of these machines. The Antminer S7. Yep. My first Bitcoin ASIC. It was the first machine, and it was about $3,000. Yeah. Enough of that, but yeah, that was a while back. And yet, whoops. Well, I'll get back to this later, but I do hope everyone had I hope everybody's getting ready for Halloween. It is coming soon. The month's almost at an end. But I do hope people join every so often, and I hope everybody does have a nice day. I will be putting out streams 3 days a week, as I've said, and there will be 3 videos oncoming. 2 are around 5 minutes long, and the last one is 16 minutes long. I'm still adjusting the sound, so I do put in my own piano playing for the sound for each of the videos. So wait and see, and you'll be able to see that a new video will be appointed towards, actually at least 2 videos will be appointed this week, and then hopefully 2 more will be next week. I am planning on doing another house painting, and this will be of my mom's house, her current house, and I'm going to surprise her with a little twist. I'm actually going to be doing two house paintings for her. If she is watching this, she'll know by what I say. Uh, but yes, there will be two house paintings, and these house paintings will be autumn and, well, either autumn or spring, and then winter. Um, but it'll depend on if she will want both of them or if she just wants the winter one. Uh, but I will surprise her of what will happen towards the next part. So I'm going to be working on that one tomorrow and start recording it, and hopefully next week it will be up and out. There are a few other things that I will be doing, and tomorrow is the day that I'll be uh, uh, actually getting money for one of my paintings. I will be doing an art event on December 5th for the art walk. Please join me in Longview. It'll be December 5th, 2023. So hope everybody knows, or hope everybody tells everybody, and you'll be able to see me in person with all my stuff. I will have prints that will be $20 a piece, and then I'll also have prints that are $10 a piece. Bookmarks that are $5 a piece, and then I will also have some of my paintings out for display. Some of which you will be able to buy. The starting price for the 12 by 12s is around $460. So, and then it just goes up from there. But I do also have posters that I will be selling as well for $25 or so dollars. They're of a previous exhibit that I've done, where I've had some of my Native American artwork. Right now, those are not for purchase, and if I were to sell those, they would be a couple thousands of dollars for me to actually sell some of those. But anything else, and just contact me through any YouTube or any of the links that I've left below. If you do want commissions, please email me first, and then we can always set something up. If you need anything converted, like digital media, I do that as well. Well, I do hope everybody does well, and I will see you next time on Tech Artist 41. My name is Timothy, and I'm signing off.